I swear I've forgotten something important. I swear I've forgotten something important. Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Last time we survived the day 35 blood moon. I wouldn't say we did a good job. Have I turned up the storm frequency since then? I don't think I have. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna go world, storm frequency up to 400% and daylight length down to 14. So now it starts at 7 and lasts until 5, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, nights are slightly longer. And storms are slightly more frequent, and I was thinking I was going to go to the snow biome today to do the snow biome quests and check what mineral is frequent in the stone biome, the snow biome, because I want to get started on making large quantities of gunpowder so that I can see if I can make large quantities of fire and explosive arrows to see if that's going to make up for the fact that bow feels kind of weak. It feels kind of weak, not going to lie. Bow feels kind of eh. Like, single target against one single target, sure. Against 30 zombies rushing you, well, not really rushing me because I'm playing them on slow mode, but still, that doesn't really seem to pan out at all. By the time I've shot one zombie, another zombie has replaced it already, so. I don't think explosive arrows is going to make up for it. I think what explosive arrows is going to do is it's going to try to damage a bunch of zombies, not really finish any of them off, destroy the environment, and if there is a bomb zombie, it's going to trigger his explosive device and cause him to blow everything up. I think that's what's going to happen, but we're going to try anyways. And then once I've tried some explosive arrows, whether or not I feel like it works, we're going to transition away from bow and maybe do some melee, maybe do some firearms instead. We're also going to pimp out the horde base a little bit more so that it has a bit more of a stretch to go. What is happening? Huh? Goodness gracious, what is happening here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't question that too much. Alright, what is it I should be doing to prepare for going to the snow biome? Because we needed chili, we needed to make like some kind of snow food. That's not even the right menu. Some kind of snow food. What is it called? Maybe it shows up if I search for chili. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna hit the Y button. I'm gonna go to biomes. I'm gonna click the snow biome. I need to make scorcher stew. Okay, stew. Scorcher stew. Track that one. So we need blueberries. Have I turned on my blueberries into... No, I have not. Okay, we have some blueberries. We need some steak, which we can easily make with my OP campfire. That's supposed to be very quick. I'm not sure if it counts for the raw meat. We'll find out. I'm guessing it doesn't, because it's still a long time. I think I need a better grill for this to be faster. I only have a good cooking pot. That's fine. And then we need chili. Can of chili. And beer. So that's one part of it. The other part is that we're going to need some lenses. So I'm going to ask this to make me 2 lenses real quick. And that's the last thing we need. Cotton. A lot of cotton. Huge, ridiculous amount of cotton. Okay. Well, we have high farming levels, so every cotton I smack should give me 3, so if I just wander a little bit, we'll probably find some cotton. Most likely. Oh, hopefully. Isn't cotton usually pretty abundant? Zombies abundant. I've also wondered if, like, if I start leveling a little bit melee, if I should go into, like, knives at all. Because I'm going to carry a knife anyways, because I use it to skin animals, because that's just the best tool for that. So even if I get a better melee weapon, I'm still going to carry a knife. So maybe going a little bit into knife first would make sense, but I'm not sure. Like, I've messed a little bit around with knives in this game, and I feel like it's just, knives aren't good. Like, with deep cuts, all the way maxed up, you get the typical 50% bonus damage with the weapon. Every weapon gets that. Up to 7 bleeding wounds on the enemy, and a power attack inflicts 5. All glancing blows cause 1 bleeding wound. Enemies run slower while bleeding, and killing blows grants stamina. Every weapon gets the stamina thing. So, your benefit is bleeds slow enemies. It specifically says they run slower. Enemies in this don't run, because I'm on, like, walk mode only, with, like, huge hordes. So, I'm not even sure if that does anything. And from what I've seen, a bleed only does, like, 1 damage per tick. Like, I've been messing with stuff on, like, a test world on the side, which is, like, testing different weapons and skills and perks. So, if it's 1 damage per tick, or something close to that, it's just 7 damage per tick, that's nothing. Like, zombies range from having 250 to 1,000 health. So 7 damage per tick, which, like, even if that's, like, 4 ticks a second, which I don't think it's that much even. That would be, what, 28? 28 damage per second? It would take 10 seconds to kill a normal zombie with bleed. And a strong zombie would take 40 seconds. Meanwhile, most melee weapons are gonna hit for, like, between 100 to 250. And to have a chance to dismember on head blows to, like, instantly one-shot them and stuff like that. Which has a better chance of happening with stun batons and sledgehammers. So there's not really any reason to go bleed. Bleed just kind of sucks. There's no nice way to put it. It just kind of sucks. Straight up. So I don't think I want to mess with bleed. I would love for him to buff bleed. What's the thing in the mastery that did something for bleed, where it's like bows, crossbows, and handguns can bleed? Other than that, I don't know if crits, like no sneak attacks, do more bleed damage, but honestly that doesn't matter because sneak attacks one shot anyways. Bleed is just useless. If bleed gave a chance to dismember per stack, I think at least it would feel better, because then you power attack once, you apply 5 bleeds, right? And then maybe you get like 2% dismember chance per bleed stack, so the second hit is going to have a 10% extra dismember chance. You could even give it much, much more than that and still have it be weaker than other things, because if you look at strength, clubs or sledgehammers have an additional 50% chance to dismember. Right? There's a huge dismember chance. You go intellect, you go physician. Each blow landed with a stun baton has a 10% chance for instant death. And gain an additional 20% chance to dismember with batons. Right? Like, you would much, much rather have that than bleed. And that's just a bonus that those things have. Like, already, in addition to those things, you go like sledgehammers. You have 75% chance to knock down enemies with a power attack, and 50% chance to knock down nearby foes. You're gonna do AoE knockdown. Just friggin' ragdolling everyone, giving you plenty of time to, like, recuperate or gain space or just go to town on them. Right? You also get friggin' Grand Slam, I think it is. Yeah, 50% chance to ragdoll, even more crowd control. There's a bunch of crowd control and high chance of one-shotting, and with this thing, 25% damage reduction after killing something with a strength weapon. Right? And that's just in this. If you go over into this, you go Sledgehammer's Sledge Saga. 10% more knockdown chance. Degrade slower, power attacks, kills, weaken, and slow nearby enemies for 10 seconds. You get the slow here as well. And it weakens their damage, on top of having damage reduction from the mastery. Do more damage to low health targets, gain double XP on sledgehammer headshot kills, 10% chance to knock enemies unconscious. Sledgehammer power attacks bypass half the armor, and refill all stamina on a power attack kill instead of just 30. Right? Like, this is insane. And then you do the same thing for For batons, you have this thing, which comes with the typical more damage and stamina on hit, which every weapon pretty much gets. And then you have stun batons, electrify victims for a really long time, so you're really just like crowd controlling a single target for a long time, making it really easy to get follow-up hits. And you know, you go into the... which one is it? It's a tech junkie. And you get stun batons charge faster, so they can stun really frequently. And they degrade slower, and then you get some other stuff, or the other non-baton stuff that's not really important for talking about the baton. So you're like, okay, so you have some really insane book bonuses for sledgehammers, some really insane ones in the skill, some really insane baton stuff in skills, and some okay stuff from the book titles. Okay, what does knife get, other than the bleeds and bleed slow thing? Well, it's under Night Stalker. So all of these perks only work at night, and it's sneak damage at night, sneak better at night, bladed weapons do more damage at night, never encumbered at night, bows do more damage at night, 5% more XP from kills at night, do an extra 50% sneak damage to sleeping victims at night. Sneak attacks with knives deal 200% extra damage at night, right? So if you take out the sneak stuff, when you're actually fighting a blood moon, this does nothing, this does nothing, this does something. This is only matters if you don't use the carry capacity mods or the loot pack mule skills. This is useful, but not for the knife, it's for bow, of course. This is useful, but it's much less than the XP you would get from a sledgehammer. And this also, like, this doesn't specify the weapon. If you use a sledgehammer and you have this still works. Unless I'm horribly mistaken. And this does nothing, and this does nothing. So you get 10% knife damage, specifically for knives. It's pretty much like your exclusive benefit here. Instead of getting this. There needs to be a knife-specific book set, I think. Because this is more of a stealth book. There needs to be one specifically for knives. Because this would be the one that's specifically for bows, and this one is kind of weak as well, to be honest. Like, even looking at, like, other weapons like bar brawling, even this is better than knives. 10% damage. Doesn't have to be at night. Sprinting attacks got knocked down. 5% damage with each kill up to 15%. Another 15% damage. Doesn't have to be night. Do extra damage to knock down enemies and stun opponents. It doesn't say that. It says 20% up here. Another 20%. Get 1 health every time you punch someone. If you get hit, you attack 20% faster and move 10% faster. Drinking beer no longer blurs your vision, and drinking beer triples your brawling damage, which I'm not sure is just unarmed punching damage or if it's all fist weapons damage. Not entirely sure about that one, but, you know, solid. And then every 7th hit does triple damage, or 300% increased damage, or whatever, however that's calculated. Yeah, there's just... Knives are awful. What about spear? Because, okay, knuckle seems to be decent. Sledgehammer seems to be insane. Baton, pretty dang good. Okay, so I would say, like, right now we have best the sledgehammer, followed by baton, followed by knuckles, and then knives at the very bottom. Where does spear fit into that? Do more damage, degrade slower, 25% chance to cause bleeding. We already established that bleeding kind of sucks. Power attacks do more damage to down targets. Okay. It's kind of hard to do, but it's 50%, so if you knock them down, it's 50% more damage when you stab them. More attack speed, penetrate multiple targets. This one is actually really friggin' good from the one I tried to use it. I remember that if you set up kind of like a horde base, where you funnel the zombies into a line, and you stand there in the line, and you stab them, you can get multiple zombies with each attack. It's really satisfying. I think this one is solid. Hits scored in quick succession do more damage up to 30%. Kills with spear refill all your stamina, just like the sledgehammer. I think under the right circumstances during a blood moon, spears are pretty dang good. Out in the wild while just exploring, they're kind of less good because zombies are less likely to line up. I would still put this on like line with knuckles at least, right? With knives at the bottom. I would say like sledgehammer, S tier, baton, A or S tier, depending on if you want to like allow sheer spot with sledgehammer. Spear, knuckles, B tier, and then knives is just C or D tier. Unfortunately, I also just need them to add a katana. Okay, how are those steaks coming along? Okay, we got the steaks, so we can make the scorcher stew. Do I make those by hand? I think I do. And then what else do we need for the snow outfits? Because I need to have all these things on me. Okay, so 1 armor crafting kits. Which I don't have. So I get some duct tape, some thread, some parts. And then the other things we need are polymer and leather and the lenses that I've been making. Okay, make that. And then after that we should be good to go. Hopefully no zombies show up for a little bit because I need to go to the bathroom. And I would like to go for those things to keep crafting. I went to the bathroom before I started streaming. I still need to go to the bathroom. I don't know why. So yeah, sucks to suck I guess. Bear back. Still alive. That's a good sign. What? Alright, anything else I should prepare before going to the biome? I assume everything else is like things I do in the biome. Like find some blueberries. Find a place to hide. Mine coal. Okay, so coal is the snow material. Does that make lead or nitrate? Lead is the wasteland one, okay. So which one has nitrates? Burning forest, okay, because I need nitrate and I need coal to make gunpowder. Harvest blueberries, fight some zombies. Harvest a bunch of coal, okay. Character is thirsty. It's an easy fix. Okay, can I scrap this to get a bunch of paper? I can. So I'm gonna need a bunch of paper if I want to start making explosives. I think we might start scrapping dollar bills. Okay, where's the trade routes? I think the snow biome and the burnt forest is in the opposite directions, which is a bit unfortunate if I want to get both nitrate and coal. We can do one step at a time and bring my mining gear with me. Do I know how to make fittings, like advanced fittings? I do. Can I make some of those for that gear? Because the mining gear is really heavy and slows me down a bunch. I think if I made some of these advanced fittings, I could fix that. Is this the one that makes you... Yep. Okay. Just make 4 of those. And put that in the mining gear. I look at the map. I believe the snow biome is this way. Yep. And the burnt forest was this way. Yep. So they're going to be kind of far apart. Okay, we got 2. Modify the chest piece. Modify the helmets. Modify the wait, I didn't get them yet. There they are. At least they don't take that long to make. Modify the gloves. And modify the boots. Okay, how slow am I while wearing this now? Slow, but better. And the armor I'm using right now is full light armor, right? So customized fittings wouldn't do anything. Okay, do I have a motorcycle parked out somewhere? Yep. Okay, let me just get some more medicine supplies on me. I'm carrying honey at least. Do not need to carry paper, mechanical parts, duct tape, armor parts. Sewing kits. Polymer I did need, right? And I'll keep carrying the chili just in case. Alright, I think we're fine to go. How's the fuel situation? Fuel situation is decent. We do have the super turbo. I did some research into what the full Nomad gear does, and I quite like it. So I believe the Nomad boots was sprint speed. And the gloves is damage to elite zombies. It's still only 50% at max, which is a bit silly when the damage to zombies is 60% at max, and that includes elite zombies. I mean, it says elite enemies, but I don't know. I don't think there's any enemy in the game that's elite and not a zombie right now. What is this? Ammo crafting bundle? Sure. I'll refrain from opening that for now, in case there's a bunch of stuff in it. What was I saying? Something about, yeah, nomad sets, yeah. But still, the gloves are, like, okay. And then the helmet is less hunger and food drain rates by 60%, I think, at max. And then the chest piece... What is the chest piece again? I don't remember. Let's have a quick look. Nomad chest piece is... oh yeah, carry capacity. Carry capacity is whatever. It's not very good. Unless you know, starting out and you don't have carry capacity mods or the skill, the pack mule skill. Because it's quite easy to hit full carry capacity now. But the set effect further increases your, or decreases your need for food and drink by, apparently the way it works is that when you consume stamina, to recover stamina, it consumes a little bit of your hunger and thirst. So if you spend a bunch of stamina, your food and your thirst will go down faster. So if you wear the full Nomad set, it'll go down at a slower rate than it otherwise would. That combined with the helmet that already slows down need for food and drink. You really don't need a lot of food and drink if you go Nomad gear. I really like that. If you want to just use an off piece and not use the full set, now just say use the helmets for the 60% less food and drink. Because the chest piece is kind of trash, the gloves are okay. I think they should change a lot of the armor pieces that just give you bonus encumbrance, because there's so many other ways to fix encumbrance that having the armor piece effect be encumbrance is kind of eh. the most logical thing to give them would be an extra mod slot, but that would be a bit messy. Because that way you could like argue that like, hey, it's kind of like extra encumbrance if you have an extra carry capacity mod. But if you want to spec into something else, you can use a different mod. But I don't think there's that many mods that you would want to have in your gear anyways to make it good. So I'm not sure. My game quiet. My game is quiet. I've turned down the volume, haven't I, when I was testing stuff off stream? Oh no, I haven't. It's just my headset that's quiet. It still was quieter than it should be though, because we turned down during blood moons, because blood moons are loud due to my traps. Not that I have traps anymore, because I got destroyed by the friggin' explosive zombie guy. So I need to make some new ones. What do I need to make new blade traps? Because I definitely need to make those, but I think I shouldn't have a problem with that anymore. Yeah, just a bunch of forged steel, normal steel, mechanical parts, electrical parts, and oil. So that should be easy, and with the new setup, I probably want to make like 10 of them. If I go through with the way I'm planning of like changing the layout of the location. So what else do we need for explosive arrows? Box of exploding arrows is... Okay, a bunch of... It's a normal arrow, heads, and polymer. In addition, it's plant fiber and paper. And then a bunch of gunpowder. And I think the easiest way to get paper is simply to just rob ATM machines for dollar bills and scrap them for paper. To be brutally honest. Alright, go back to tracking the other thing. There we go. Is he very close to the border? Because I don't see any snow yet. Okay, I kind of see snow now. We're like surprisingly close to him, so I guess he's pretty close to the border. That's kind of nice. Even though the goal isn't to get to him right now, the goal is to do all the biome quests. So I don't have to worry about freezing to death. Which means I gotta find some blueberries, I gotta schmack some zombies. And we gotta find some nitrates. No, not nitrate. Coal. Oh, that's one of the fancy zombie types. He throws rocks or something at me. That hit me? Okay, so it's got a bit of an AoE to it. So I gotta fight like 5 of you. And then just a bunch of basic zombies too. There's probably a lot of them, judging by how many of those like fly-spitting zombies I encountered. But when it comes to fly-spitting zombies, it's a bit easier to notice them because they spit flies from a distance. I still suck at aiming. Nothing's changed there. You are suspiciously fast for it being walking only mode. I think they're trying to get to the boar. I'm guessing this biome has more lumberjacks. Still don't know what it means that he's blue. Other than dabba-dee dabba-die. So strafe walking doesn't really work. I think I need one more of them. They really want this boar. This is a good way to just farm some XP. Just leave a boar and they just show up. Are you trying to throw rocks at me, buddy? Yeah, he was. Oh, what the dog doing? Of course, my arm sprained. Huh? Object reference is not set to an instance of object. Thank you, game. Very, very helpful. Still gotta kill 4 more zombies? Okay. I'm just gonna body shot. My aim is too bad. Storm warning. I reckon I can just leave the area if it gets bad. Oh, demon dog. Can I one-shot a demon dog? Famous last words. I cannot. Oh, please die already. Sheesh. You live way too long, buddy. Got good loot, though. Give you that. Ooh, I actually do need a level 6 farmer hats. And I do also need some glue, I think, because I need to fix my, my sprain. So I think I'm gonna try to fix my sprain on the outskirts here. Okay, I need some cloth. Am I carrying any cloth? I don't reckon I am. There's probably some cloth in this house, right? I don't like whatever that noise was. Stay calm, game. I just need some cloth. For my splints, I think you need 10. Oh, what the rock throwing guy doing in here? Come on, give more cloth. I'll take the plastics as well. Ask this guy a question. I also feel like I could probably be looking a bit more in the correct direction when I play. Okay, that's 10 cloth. I have a splint. No, because I was gonna make the duct tape. That's another 7 cloth, right? My bad. It's fine. We'll find some cloth in here. There we go. Can I now have a splint, please? This house is like more roof than house. Well, let's source out the splints. Now we just gotta eat the scorcher stew and find blueberries and coal. Do I have to eat the stew while I'm in the biome? Ah, it doesn't say so. How long can I survive out in the storm? 3 minutes, okay. Do we see any coal? I think it's a black dot. This is definitely coal. Where did I park? What the fuck was that? Oh god. Mountain lions. I'm scared. I don't want to fight no mountain lion. Are they following me? Dang it. That wasn't stealth damage? What's the zombie doing? At least I can body shot them from a distance. That's nice. What is happening? Are they fighting each other? I mean, that's a good thing for me, I guess. Well, that's a bear. I killed a bear. I did not kill the mountain lion. Woo! That's scary. Okay. I'm just gonna skin some of these. Oh, the bear is still alive! I thought I killed it! I thought I killed the bear! Okay, I think I killed it now. I'm just gonna loot some of the goodies. Thank you. I'm going. I just wanted some of the goodies. Seems like a good biome to hunt for food in if you're not scared of fighting mountain lions and bears. Unfortunately for me, I am scared of fighting mountain lions and bears. It's a bit of a skill issue. Like, what do I do if I dig a mine and a mountain lion just jumps into it? Am I just not fucked? I wonder if these, like, biome zombies can show up outside their biome eventually. So that would be kind of cool. Are those deer? No, they're dogs. I think? I wonder if I can survive the storm for longer if I get the gear. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this as a permanent location though. It's right where I'm at. Save that as coal. Thank you very much. And then the other thing we need to find is blueberries. There's no way that the blue marks on the map are blueberries, right? Any chances it's just that simple? I'm gonna stay stealthed. At least I'm thankful that I have stealth in situations like this. Dude. Hell no. Hell no, hell no, hell no. Ooh. They seem to have a very high chance to drop stuff too. Oh, are they losing track of me? Because I'm so stealthy? That's really nice. I wonder if cans of chili are more commonly dropped in this biome. No, no, that's my loot. That's my loot. That's my loot. That's my loot. My loot! Fuck you. I gotta get out of this storm soon. Do I have a level 6 steel shovel? I don't remember. Just give me all of this stuff. I'm leaving. This way. Go towards the trees or something. Certainly I'm carrying some more medical supplies, right? Could have sworn I took out some more medical supplies. Did I not? Machete quality 2. Oh, I think the storm stopped. I don't know why I'm this visible. Is it because of the stink? It might be because of the stink. That guy's gonna go fight a zombie. It would be so funny if there was no zombies in this area because they all got defeated by... What is this? Oh, it's lead. Is that what the blue symbol is? Oh, no, no! Oh, okay. So it's just lead. That's blueberries, okay. So is any bush blueberries? Okay, I think we got it. We just gotta find some shelter. Oh, he's throwing rocks. We can just take the motorcycle and drive it to the trader place, right? Because that's gonna count as shelter. How far back did I park? Alright, give me that. Store this. Just store some of this stuff. You sure I don't have my... Oh my god, demon dog! Demon dog! Demon dog! Just drive! 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 Where the hell did he come from? Broke my arm. There's almost like a green line going all the way to the trader. That is very convenient.
was just about to go to good work, soldier. Keep this up, and I'll put in a good word for you with the Duke.
I don't like the Duke. I'll take some arrows, why not? Ooh. Oh, I need the recipe though. I wanted the legendary parts, but I need the super corn recipe. That's the last trade route.
Get your ass out there and get the job done.
Calm the fuck down, bro. Okay, I can make the stuff now.
I hope you know Trader Jin, because I'm gonna put a bullet in your ass the next time you don't buy something.
Did I store my armor kit? You have an armor kit, right? Kits. You have a sewing kit. Give me that. And then give me like a part or something, like an armor part. Yeah, give me one of these. And then I can make the rest. Must have accidentally stored it. Alright, that's gonna take a minute. I am hearing concerning noises. I'm so slow due to my broken legs. I thought it was my arm that got broken. I'll open this now. And there's my gear. And my splints. What is wrong with this place? I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, let's just see if this guy sells anything useful. He's the armor seller, I believe. Do you have anything good in these? Oh, yoink. I didn't even have to buy it. Brother, they're just showing up. Oh, why are you fast? Oh, why are you fast? Calm down, dude.
Let's get down to business, okay? Feeling like any
Yeah, the issue is that you have a lot of friggin' enemies surrounding your place. Oh, you sell a better compound bow, but it only has more range. That's not that important. Another cigar mod, yep. Another bow with effective range. Some outfits, yep.
Sell jogging shoes. You're gonna need a pair if you don't buy any guns.
Why am I still stinky? There we go. Sorry. Okay, I would like to... Oh my god, there's a bear! I would like to just go mining now, hopefully not while being harassed by 500 zombies, because holy, this place is packed. But all sorts of bad folks. It would not surprise me if something ends up eating me before I get away from here. Is that more coal? Oh, there's a lot of coal here. I'll go to the one I found though, because it was so close to the border.
Squirt of lemon.
Squirt of lemon. Let's put down some ladders. Bonk. 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 I was intrigued to see this, yeah. Yeah, most of my redeems are random sound effects. Certainly there's more coal down here, right? Yeah. Don't know how much coal I need, but we might as well go for the good old 24 to 30k or something. Oh yeah, we have the mining outfit. We can make this a lot more efficient. There we go. But if I get smacked by a zombie now, I'm probably dying. I thought I would see an actual squirt of lemon. That'd be great if I had the setup for that. Should honestly keep that in mind. I need to put a flashlight mod on this helmet. Am I gonna have trouble getting out of here? Let's see. If I dig this, and then we just grab the ladders real quick and just put them. There we go, that should get me out, no problem. Oh, I have skill points to spare. Let's see. Max out junk miner. And iron gut is in a pretty good spot. I was gonna max out. Wait, what do I? Oh yeah, because I don't have enough agility without wearing my helmet. Let's see, put that on real quick just so I can max out hidden strike. I got to spend my skill points after the last blood moon. Okay, I don't know what to spend the rest of them on. I might just save. Wait, do I not have enough to max out junk miner? Oh, it's level 10 for this one. These ones are only level 7 though. Huh. That's whack. Yeah, whatever I spend those points on probably depends on what melee weapon I want to pick up if I decide to move away from using a bow. Like, even if you want to stealth in this game, I feel like you're better off just using a silenced sniper. So how much does it take to make gunpowder? Because that's what I'm going to use this for, right? 800 for 1k gunpowder. Okay, okay. I mean, I should also use it for just fueling my forges, so... coal is just generally useful. Unless there's a different fuel type later on that's better. wonder if there's any way I can get even more minerals per pickaxe swing. So I have full mining armor, I have full miner 69er leveled up. I have a steel pickaxe. I don't think any of the mods increase how much you get, it's just how fast you mine, right? Stone damage, metal damage, block damage. I don't think there's like a... let's see... There's probably no mod to make the motor tools silent. That would be really nice. That would actually make me consider using them. If you use a motor tool, you usually just attract so many zombies while mining that it becomes a huge waste of time. Maybe not if you set up some turrets near the entrance of the mine, and then they can keep the zombies away, and then you can double down on zombie XP and mining XP. That might be worth it. Oh, inventory's full. And there are definitely zombies outside, because I hear them. Yeah, where did I park? Oh, I'm gonna store some stuff. Ooh! Get out of here. Ooh, don't throw a rock at my motorcycle. How dare you? How do you know I built that thing with my own 2 hands? And my crafting table. Get out of here. Going back in my hole. Although I'm a bit low on food, so I probably shouldn't stay for too long. Oh, I've looped around. Hi, Mr. Zombie. Oh yeah, I also need to make sure I shovel some snow while I'm here, because I can use that for the, what's it called? The smoothies. I swear it used to be possible to turn oil shales into polymer. If that's the case, it's a bit of a shame that they removed it, if that was the case, because I would really benefit from having like a good renewable source. Well, renewable isn't quite the right term, but good accessible source of polymer so I can make tons of arrows. What is that? Get out of here. Imagine if I had a real weapon. There's so much coal in here. That makes me not want to leave. It would suck if I cause a cave-in and the motorcycle falls in. Famous last words. I would have to like mine a way to drive out then. Kind of funny. Because I can't just pick up the motorcycle when it has a bunch of things stored in it. The only problem is that the color of coal and rock is a bit similar, since I don't have a flashlight, it gets a little bit harder to see the difference. It's relatively easy to see those, I don't think it's a problem, but sometimes when they're close together and the textures kind of blend, it can be trickier. That's just rock. I think there might be a little coal in between here somewhere. That's definitely coal. That's the clipping texture. I definitely mined a lot more than 24k coal. Like I said, I was maybe gonna mine. That was kind of before I realized that coal actually has more uses than just making gunpowder, so I decided to get, let's say, a bit extra to underplay how much extra I'm actually getting, and I still think like more would be good. But it's fine, we can always come back here later. It wasn't as long as of a drive as I thought it was gonna be. Next blood moon is on day 42, so I have like a rough idea of when I need to prepare. I think the blood moon starts at 19 o'clock. Alright, let's get out of here before that storm hits. Make some food back at the base as well. Is it the farmer hat that's useful, or is that just the one that's like to seed loot bonus? But is that in ah, it's in loot, yeah. Oh, that's not useful, never mind. It's not the hat I needed. But maybe it's the hat I deserved. Because to get benefit out of that hat, I would have to actually wear it while I like go exploring. At that point, I think I might as well just buy seeds and crops from Wrecked and turn those into more seeds. Might be more efficient than just going around looting for seeds. Trading in this game is a bit potent, so at some point it would be tempting to do a world with no traders. The problem with like disabling key aspects of the game is that it also makes certain perks useless, which feels a bit bad. Would be nice if you could like gain some other benefit from the perk or something like that, I don't know. So I would like at some point to try like making like a nomad playstyle, but a nomad playstyle might want to have traders, so you can like travel between trade posts and stuff. A nomad playstyle might want to have storms disabled though, just because it feels shitty to like have to get inside a house. Maybe like being in a car should count the shelter for storms. I'll give you some good reasons to use a car. Maybe it could be a mod for the car. I will say that I haven't tried using a car in the storm though, so I don't know if it already does that, but I don't think it does. Oops. Because I kind of want to make a car before I go visit the next biome. Because if that biome hasn't changed much, traversing that biome in a motorcycle is a bit of a hassle because there's so much debris that the motorcycle keeps bumping into, which both damages it and causes it to kind of like get thrown around off the road. Whereas the car can get a plow. I'm not sure if I know how to make the plow, but if I do, it would be ideal. I do not remember crossing mountains on my way to the snow biome. I do remember these mountains, though I have been up on them before. So I went up here when I was trying to figure out where to build my base. Am I still wearing the... Yeah, I'm still wearing the miner sets. Swap back to this. What is the set effect for the Enforcer? More damage to with the revolvers, okay. I mean, I like the revolvers, I'm not hugely against it. I was just trying to figure out, because most of the bonuses from wearing the Enforcer set is quite good. Boots are sprint speed, helmet is bartering. Gloves, I think, is fuel usage on vehicles. I don't remember what the chest piece is. Alright, this thing is finally overstocked on things. I guess we'll have to go and make this be steel. Although I would like to eventually just make a basement storage, I think, for like bulk storage of like tons of stone, tons of clay and those things that you just have way too many of. Way too many of and never enough. Did I have any mods on my farmer's hats? I did not. Okay. And I think I could just repair this one. Did I store my repair kits? Maybe they're on the motorcycle. They are. I would just like to repair this hat before I put it away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Did I loot everything? Nope, not yet. That's a lot of stuff. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I'm being silly. I'm supposed to click this button and this button. I'm gonna scrap these ladders to save a little bit of space, just a tiny smidge of space. I could also move these to medical supplies. They are technically also medical supplies. Store the blueberries. Do I have a steel shovel? I do not. Oh, +1 free steel shovel. I'll keep using my iron one though, because it's kind of just better. Not gonna lie. Alright, I would like to take some of the coal I have and just fill up some of these so they last forever. This is displayed in minutes. How much is 10,000 minutes? Just hypothetically. 10,000 minutes in hours would be 166 hours. So this could run for a week straight, okay? Hey, it's seven storages to die. And you could technically fill up 3 rows, so you could have it go for 3 weeks straight. There we go. Got some CO2 pollution in the game. Help keep nature in check. Nature thought it could do whatever it wanted. It cannot. Okay, how are we doing on eggs? So we can make some bacon and eggs. I wonder if I leveled up my cooking skill. Yeah, just a little bit. Cook faster, use less ingredients. How much would this be in total? 5? It's so stupid. Nah, I shouldn't do it. It's so stupid to do. It's such like a non-important thing to get, especially if I want to like try doing a different weapon type soon. Which is going to be a huge investment. I also have the quest to like cook 1 charred meat, so I guess I will do that. And I do also have a quest to like drink dirty water. Do I have the water filtration thing installed? Nope. Because I would like to bypass the negative effects of doing that by just having this on. And do we have any extra flashlight mods? Helmet flashlight mod, just so I can put one on them mining helmets. Would be kinda nice. Alright, let's go. How do you drink water again? punch the ground. Excuse me. Try to mute myself when I sneeze, but I'm not always quick enough. Especially if I'm in the middle of doing something. If you use the water purifier mod, you can technically just never go thirsty because you can just drink from the lake like 100 times, so it's gonna keep refilling your water thirst for like a good while afterwards. Allergies a bit extra bad today, unfortunately. And I'm a bit extra warm today, but that's because I'm wearing warm clothes. Which I'm trying to fix, but it's kind of stuck. There we go. My clothes are stuck. What do you do when your clothes are stuck? Guess I'll die. Okay, do I need any more water? Do we have more, red tea? And was there some stuff I didn't empty out because I didn't have room? I think there was. Yep. Let's store some of these, some of these. I forgot to get snowballs. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fine. We can fix that when it's more relevant. Is this a food or a drink? It gets more food than it is drink. What about the weird sun tonic? Is that more of a drink or a medicine? Why is it so complicated? Okay, what do you need to do the wasteland survival? You need to get radiated mushrooms, craft fallout flush to help your survival, which is probably like radiated mushrooms and lead and some other nasty stuff. Covered in bloated pustules, the mutated zombies release a burst of acid when approached. Okay. Get lead. Armor crafting kit, scrap polymers, leather, lead, forged steel. I mean, it seems simple enough. Yeah, did I make that like one burnt steak that I need to eat for like one quest? I have to do 2? Oh lord, what a waste. Why do I have to do 2? Okay, I'm doing 2 game. You better be happy. Place a dew collector and collect some water. Ah, if I do that one, though, it's gonna be the last trader quest. And if I go in the wasteland and I do 5 more blood moons, I'll complete this challenge, okay. Trying to keep like a vague overview. These are still growing, so no rush to fix those, okay. Well, let's start off with getting some niter. Like, we might even have niter around. Like, wasn't this lead? The blue stuff? What about white stuff? Is that niter? Like, maybe I don't have to go all the way there. There's more niter in the other biome, but I might still be able to get it here. Are you niter? Yep. Alright, let's give it a whirl. Just mark this as like a mine as well. Save. Niter. Could be that nitro veins you find in the other biome has more nitro in them. Kind of like how the coal pits in the snow biome had a ton of coal. I'll see how much I can get out of this first. Level up. Is there also coal in here? Is that coal? Is it not? Oh, I guess not. I mean, there's definitely a decent amount of nitro in here. Already got 15k. I'm trying to be a bit more systematic with my mining, considering I'm so close to my base. Like, I might want to fill this up eventually with just clay or stone, just to, like, fill up the hole so that it doesn't have random zombies in it at times. Oop. Move the glass. Probably made some noise. Nitro just kind of looks like a gravelly stone. I wonder if we can make nitro as a building block and just use it like as like a decoration. Is that a thing you can do? Can you make sand? It seems like you can. think that's enough nitro for now. I just gotta get it out of here somehow. I hope I have some wood on me. I have enough for 3 ladders. You think 3 ladders is gonna get me out of here in one piece? It's good. It's good that I have some building blocks, I guess. We can Minecraft it. What? Alright, let me go get some real quick. I think my character wasn't too satisfied about me jumping because I still technically have a broken leg. Just gonna widen the hole a tiny bit. I'm gonna put the ladder here. Whee! There we go, that does the trick. Let's get rid of this. And we'll bring this stuff back and see how much gunpowder we can make. Assuming I do that at a chemistry station, that would make the most sense. Swap back to my usual armor. And I just casually withdraw 1 stack of each and turn this into gunpowder. 7 stacks of gunpowder. Oh, if I get 1 more stack of each, I can make exactly 15 stacks of gunpowder, I think. There we go. That should be solid. Then we just need a bunch of paper. But I don't want to make paper this way, because this is a waste of resources to make paper. 10 wood. I'm very curious though. I want to make 1 paper like this just to see if it makes 1 single piece of paper, or if it's actually like a lot of paper. No, I crafted lots of 10. So 10 wood or 10 paper. I feel like it should be like 150 maybe. I'm gonna carry some of this with me and just store this for now. And also make sure I have more bandages on me, because for some reason I was not carrying bandages. Let's carry 5 of these and 2 of these. To stay safe out in the zombie world. We'll see if there's any fun quests we can do for wrecks. Nah. Air and Am I not carrying any fuel? Should always carry some fuel. Maybe I can just use pure gas as fuel. It says only for vehicles and powered tools. There's also an airdrop over here. I might as well check it out. I feel like eventually I might just have to turn off airdrops because they kind of pop up all over the place and I forget about them and then they kind of annoy me. But it is kind of charming to hear the sound every now and then too. And it used to be that airdrops could have really good stuff. I don't know if they still do. Like sometimes it felt a bit bad because they gave you like a thing you were trying to make right before you could make it and be like, oh, okay, now I feel scammed. Let's see what I could get for selling skill books. Curiosity. Ooh, nailed it. Alright, what you got for jobs? Infested clear at Butcher's Pete's. Sure.
I'm not surprised. Good luck, kid.
So 400 for selling this, 60 for selling those. It's not that good, honestly. Robotic headlamp mod schematic, rifle world, cooking grill. This was the beer one, I would get it. Oh yeah, you still sell like seeds and stuff. I should honestly consider buying some, but... Ergonomic grip? It's better than the one I have. Can't afford it though.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
And he's probably gonna change the stock before I get this job done. Let's see... Infestation. Oh, it's tier 5? Oh lord. Okay, that's a little scary actually. Is it at least an area I'm familiar with? It's technically a tier 4 location, but it's with infested zombies, so it is tier 5. If I stealth it, since I maxed out my stealth damage bonus, at least I can probably do a lot of stealth damage with the bow. Maybe I should transition from knives and bows into spears and snipers. +1 plastic? Even with the plastic miner thing? God, what are you doing here? Oh, I appreciate the one-shots. Really? You spotted me? How the heck did you spot me? Sorry, sometimes it feels like they just spot you just because they're scripted to do so. Oh, you are tanky. So are you. Mini bike handlebars. Why not? A little bit laggy in this building. I don't know why. Yeah, remember to gather the plastics. Good range on this thing. Might be a dog in here. Have any lock picks? I honestly mind these so fast now though, so it doesn't really matter that much. Do not like that it auto uncrouches me when I climb something. Is there plastic in these? Oh, hell yeah. So I should probably check out like a clothes store and just harvest all the mannequins. So which ladder did I came from this one, so does it want me to go down this one? Oh, fuck. Brother. Oh, you are alive. Oh, you're gonna blow on me, aren't you? Please fall over. Please fall over. Oh, God. Oh! I'll take it. This is usually just ammo. What is this? Security camera bundle. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Don't know what zombie I'm attracting the attention of, but it is a zombie somewhere. Okay, treasure map. Commander gloves I don't need. Take the rest. Yep. Inventory's getting kind of full. Oh, there you are. Where did you come from? I think you're a weak zombie. No room in inventory. Let's see. Shovel upgrade. And then that one's also better than this one. Can I put a shovel upgrade on you? Nope. I'll just scrap it, honestly. Blueberry pie? I read this map? Nope, of course not. Okay, ditch I kind of need the rotten flesh. Ditch gotta be something here I don't really need, right? The one single bandage. And the one aloe cream. There we go. I want the blueberry pie. I just don't want to eat it right now because it's going to attract zombies if I do. Okay, we don't need this. Take that. And I'll leave the rest. Take this. I'm back outside now? Oh, but it lets me go across? Okay. Did it anger all of them? Why? Oh, you are not walking speed. That's not walking speed, lady. You gotta walk. The rules of the server says so. I think they started losing track of me, luckily. Yeah, sometimes zombies just kind of auto-aggro on you as another reason why stealth is kind of bad sometimes. They're just scripted for that. At least you can run away and regain stealth. So it could be worse. Did you both jump down? Bruh. Oh, job's done. I don't honestly thought it was going to be more zombies in a defense like this. Huh. Alright. That could honestly have been much, much worse. Might want to just visit the town and see if I can find some ATM machines that I can rob for paper. Oh, slippery. So the sooner I find out how good explosive arrows are, the sooner I can commit to the idea of swapping weapons. Excuse me, allergies. If ever it looks like my hands are just off the keyboard for a moment, it's probably because of allergies. I hate it, but it is what it is. Why am I driving this way? I mean, it is because my brain auto-follows map markers and sometimes it's the wrong one. I just deposit some stuff here then before I turn in the quest. I think I gotta upgrade this now. Grab some of those. Let's go ahead and boop. Trip wires. Get out of here. Like how I destroyed my ladders and immediately put more ladders in there. Alright, can you do me a favor and just get started? I'm gonna feed you some more iron first though, but let's see, can you get started on like a bunch of these? And then a bunch of these. Okay, you can do those later. I need to get started on making those blade traps. I guess if I want to make more, was it like auto gun turrets? Then I should spec a little bit into those guns because that would increase the chance of finding parts that I need to make the turrets. Like there's a new turret now that is like supposed to be like a better one, the M60 turrets, which I can almost do, which would require machine gun parts. So that would be a good excuse to spec a little bit into a machine gun. Machine gun is fortitude. Would I want to double into fortitude and go knuckles machine gun? Like part of me wants to make money. Like eventually I can use like a bunch of different melee weapons depending on the circumstances. Because right now it seems to be you wanna level up, use sledgehammer because it gives more XP. You wanna get money, use knuckles because they give extra money.
You think you're pretty smart now, don't you?
Exploding arrow ammo. Oh, 5k gas? That's a lot of gas. More jobs. You do have more infected clears, but they're kind of far away. Like, sheesh, dude. You have to put them so far away?
Listen up, Jack. Word of advice.
How much do you pay for these jobs? Ooh, not bad, not bad. I'll buy the corn seed. Oh, you still sell the cooking grill? It's 6k? I'll take it. Temper blade mod, steel shovel. Oh. Speaking of, like, machine guns, I should have just bought this one.
A sale is a sale.
Maybe you'll still have it on offer. Where's this mission? 1.1 kilometers in that direction? Sheesh, that's far away. I did have food on me, right? I didn't store that. Yep. I want to eat the blueberry pie now. I mean, we can increase the rewards, I guess. If I level up some intellect, it would be 6 points to get both of these. Might be worth it, honestly. And then we get Daring Adventure first from We're Dukes, and if we level up, we also get the cheaper prices. So then we're going to have the 30% bartering from the helmet and the 25% bartering from the skill. Whoa! Then I also have the option to spec into the... whatever it's called. The extra XP from traps. And cheaper steel production. I think it's cheaper and faster. I should carry my assassin hood with me and put a night vision mod instead of a flashlight. Use that specifically for missions like this. Is this cloth or polymer? That looks like cloth to me. Yeah, I'm concerned about the fact that there are several red dots on my map, but I haven't seen the zombies in question yet. Are you guys just standing behind the tent? Huh? I must be blind. Oh, you're laying behind the bed. That's what you're doing. There we go. Those red dots are pretty useful. As if you spotted me. Really? How the heck did you spot me? This is very reminiscent of the place I got my vaccine during the plague. Plus side is I didn't turn into a zombie. That might not even be a plus side. The light makes me visible. How do you know? Stop zigzagging. Oh, it's daytime. Now the zombies are showing up just because they want the boar. They just really want the boar. I don't know how to hit your head. Your head is so hard to see in that mass of bulbs. You're just inside a bush, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, basically. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Alright, job's done. Surprisingly fewer people when I'm stealthy about it. I also get this. More XP from trap kills, all forged recipes cost less, forged steel and electrical devices cost less. Sure. Why not? Now I actually have a really solid angle if I want to go into Baton. Is that dollar bills? Yep, turn it into paper. Turn it into paper. Like, honestly, the melee weapon I'm slightly most tempted to go into is just Sledgehammer. I have used it a little bit before this patch. But it seems to be the best melee weapon.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
Take those. You have another infested clear, so I'll accept it. Do you still have that? And do you still give 6k? You don't quite give 6k, okay. See if I can get to 6k by selling some of this ammo. There we go. I don't even know if you still sell the gun, but you do. Oh, and it's cheaper now because I got better bargaining power, so it's fine.
Best son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Okay, let's stop by the base real quick. See if we can make some of that explosive stuff. Probably not a good idea to use while stealthing, unless for some reason explosive arrows don't attract attention, which would be interesting. I also don't know how much polymer I have, because we need a bunch of polymer as well, don't we? Oh, the lag. Okay, let's swap this grill around. Level 6 grill, please. Dart trap bundle. Now we have the M60 auto turrets. And corn. Okay, how are we doing on plastics? Oh, we don't have that much. Yikes. And then we need plant fiber and paper. And we also need you to make some arrowheads. How many do I have? It's laying around. 142. That's at least enough for one bundle. Anything else I need? The gunpowder. That's in here. So open this up. Box of exploding arrows. Okay. And if you want to fire arrows, you also need animal fats. Box of flaming arrows. Yep. A lot of animal fats. Does that still have armor piercing capabilities? It doesn't tell me. Do I have any flaming arrows at all? I have explosive arrows, but I don't think I have any flaming ones. Do I have as much as 80 animal fat to just throw away? I do. But I would need some more polymer and stuff first. Well, that takes a while. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. And maybe also pour myself a glass of soda. This soda's gonna be warm by now, isn't it? At least the bottle still feels slightly cool to the touch, but for some reason the bottle cools down slower than the liquid. Which is interesting, because the liquid is supposed to be good at retaining heats. At least water is real good at retaining heats. There's a lot of things in soda that isn't water, so... I want to see if I can pimp out my... I was saying helmet, but I meant chest piece for the sneak effectiveness. Do we have any banded armor? Because it's a light armor piece, right? No, it's medium. Can medium not use armor plates? Modify. No, it can. Can it use armor fittings? Also, yes. Can you use muffled connectors? No. Okay. So I would want to make some better plates and fittings for it, but because the crafting bench is already crafting some other more important stuff, I'll just do it like this for now. Bandolier is not needed. Okay, well, I'll just bring this with me so we can stealth a little bit better. Isn't there also like a candy you can get that is good for stealthing? And like, if you make like a soda machine or something, Can you even make them? If you get your hands on a soda machine, does it work? I don't remember if you can get your hands on one, or if you just had to, like, build around where there is one if you want to use one. Because you can find them in, like, random buildings and stuff. Let's see, are you melting anything right now? Yeah, you are melting stone in large quantities. Oh, you're stuffed on stone, actually. I need to actually use it. Okay. Well, make some cement. And since we are waiting, another thing I could be doing... How much cobblestone do I have? Not that much. Give me this. And go ahead and tell this to make a bunch of cobblestone for me. And we'll start upgrading the foundation because it was taking some damage from zombies being mean. I would also need some wood to repair. So we're gonna get this foundation a little bit more pimped up. Maybe I would like to have this side be some kind of cobblestone. I wouldn't mind like a half and half solution. Although in that case, maybe I could like put like half a block around and have that be like cobblestone. I think those mushrooms are done. Have you guys also been damaging the railing? It wouldn't surprise me if they have, so I'm gonna do this as well. Ooh, that one had taken a lot of damage. I hear a snake. There we go. Get the snake! Ow. Did I not have enough farmland blocks? I do have more. Why didn't I build more farmland to the other side? I wonder. There we go. I think some of these crops are done-ish. Would kind of like to get some better farming gear first, though, to just increase my odds of actually making a profit. I mean, I can just keep making those. How's the arrows coming along? Okay, we got one. That's enough to start off. Just, like, try it. Reckon I won't need too many of these explosive arrows unless I'm pleasantly surprised with their performance. Because what does it say about them? It says explosion damage, explosion block damage, which is kind of something I'm concerned about because I don't really want to do block damage, right? Velocity is a bit lower, which makes sense. Added weight, impact damage, impact block damage is much lower. Impact damage is higher, which makes me feel like it should just do more damage overall. Like, even on just hitting the zombie. Unless it being explosive negates the stealth bonus and or has some other properties, like maybe it can't headshot, I don't know. Wait, I can make a quality 6 tactical assault rifle? I didn't even have to buy one. Then again, the one I bought also had some other positive effects on it. I'll pick you up. And place you back down. I've done this with a bike before, but never with a motorcycle. Just been like, oh, I can't get it past, I'm just gonna pick it up and carry it over. I did that with one of those kids bikes, and kids bikes are so much heavier than adult bikes. It was a huge pain. Like I dragged it up the stairs of like a giant metal staircase going across a train track that goes like really high up and then back on the other side. It was heavy. Alright. Put this armor on for extra stealth ability. You want me to climb up? Yes, you do. Okay. Oh, you lived. Why did they do that sometimes? They get stuck in the ground. I see you. And not destroy the... Don't know. There might be another one in there. Nope. Got him. Still have the stealth bonus. The light from the explosive kind of reveals me. But it did one-shot the big guy, which I couldn't one-shot otherwise, I think. I do not know why I'm dropping so many frames today. It's a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Like, I don't think Steam has decided to download anything in the background. It normally doesn't. Manage downloads. Nope. Oh, doggo. I didn't even see you. Get out of here. Do I want to be here? This feels kind of counterproductive to me sneaking in the way I did before, unless there's another way for me to go from here. Maybe I wasn't supposed to jump down? Did you drop something? Don't mind if I do. You're just supposed to go around it. Oh, hi. Was sulking in the corner. Relatable. Dang it. TV's in the way. Oh, dang it. Okay, whip out the explosive. Did it work? I think it worked. Alright, if you want to shoot center mass, it does seem to have some potency. I'm still concerned about the whole destroying your own walls prospect of it. Could try to make a bunch of them and use them as much as possible during next Blood Moon, and if it screws us over, we pack the bow away and never use it again. At which point I should even buy one of those like respec elixirs if I'm willing to like unspec all the bow points. That way I don't have to worry about earning more points to spec into something else, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I do have extra skill point gain, so like I feel like not getting to respec is a fair trade-off. You still alive? No? Do take some self-damage though if it's not enough distance. Alright, 3 body shots on that guy, took him out. Normally it would be like 20. It also just deletes the body. So if you want to do crime and get away with it, use explosives, I guess. Don't do that. Not only is do I not encourage killing people, but I don't think you're gonna get away with it if you use explosives, not gonna lie. I think that's just gonna spread the forensic evidence everywhere. feel like that's one of those doors that's supposed to get broken open by a zombie, but maybe not. How do I get this open? Oh, what? Got it. Hmm. That kind of works. I think if it wasn't for the block damage, I'd be more open to this as a solution. I think the block damage is a major turnoff. I should try it on just some steel blocks to see if like steel blocks also have some resistance to the block damage, or if it does do straight up like whatever it says on it. Not impact explosion 80. See if it does straight up like 80. If it does very little, like I'm talking less than 10, then maybe. Because I reckon if I use this for a blood moon, right, I'm gonna fire easily like 100 to 200 arrows. If I have enough, that is. And if I fire 200 arrows that do 10 damage each, that's already 2k damage. Any more than that is going to be a bit too much. I think steel blocks have 20k health. So, like, it should be fine, but like I would also have to like repair it every blood moon. That's a lot of like extra resources in repairing that damage I did to my own stuff. I'm probably supposed to go in this way then, not through the traps. Okay, that guy's definitely gonna survive a stealth arrow, so let's get a bomb arrow. Oh, now I can't use it. That's not a problem with it, the range limitation. I can't use it on stuff too close because I will actually blow myself up. Hello? I was probably supposed to go this way and out and around. Well, I gotta make sure I get all the zombies. I'm going out and around anyways. Are any of you guys alive? Because, like... Yeah, see, I could have sworn there was one alive, but it was kind of hard to hit you when you're covered in other bodies. A good place to hide on the battlefield is on the bottom of all the other dead bodies. And pray they don't use explosives or bombardments or... I don't know. Other horrible things. Oh, they didn't notice it. Just cleaning them all off the roof is kind of funny. What does that do? Turn on a bunch of lights? That doesn't seem good for me. You can make your own wheels, right? Tire, wheel, what is it called? Yeah, you can make your own wheels. It's a bit of a hassle though, but just checking. Oh lord, my inventory is kind of full. Drop the one animal fat even though I need it for the fire arrows. Drop the 5 leather because I have a bunch. It's the old sledgehammer. That's sledgehammer transition angle. What bonus stats does it have? Block damage and attacks per minute. Attacks per minute I appreciate. Block damage I don't care at all about. Oh, there you are. Trying to be cheeky with me, game? Think I ain't wise to your tricks? Wait, it's up there? Bruh. Okay, can I hardcore parkour it? Come on, stop. Just, come on, it's gotta be possible. Come on. If I keep making weird noises, it's gonna work eventually. Trust. Okay, maybe not. This seems like a better choice, actually. Well, it seemed like a better choice until I started bouncing around like a friggin' pinball. The noises are key to doing weird jumps. Trust. What the heck is this zombo? Swiggity swooty. I can't even see your head, dude. Get your head out of the bed. I almost have gutter. And I just wanted to say something else and it became a mess. Yeah, I'll take that. And okay. Let's get the hell out of here. I'ma stab you, everybody around here. Oh god, my face tracking is lagging. Face tracking, come on. Come on, be nice. Come on. It's still lagging. Even when I tabbed into it. That's whack. Normally it stops lagging when I tab into it. It's actually just lagging now. I am a lag boy. And I lag, and I lag. The end is near! Repent! What is that gonna do? If you only repent because the end is near, are you really repenting? My motorcycle is so wobbly. I feel like I got more wobbly after I added the extra backpack on it, which I thought it was going to make it less wobbly because of more weight, but maybe the weight is in the wrong places. I'm not an expert. Oh, now both the game and me is I'm lagging less now somehow. Oh god, the game is lagging so much I'm actually slower. I broke something. Okay, don't worry about the fact that the city is spawning in around us and I'm sinking into the ground as it loads in. It's fine, it's not a problem. We just don't look. It's gonna seem like everything is normal. Almost. Almost everything is normal. Oh god. Got it. Oh god, it's getting worse. Why am I looking? I gotta stop looking. I gotta get out of this town. Which is what I'm trying to do, but holy... Did it just unload and reload the road right in front of me? Oh my god! Game, do I need to give you like a break and load back up? I mean, we should be wrapping up soon, so... I think we might just do that instead, even though I want to keep going. To be fairly honest, but we'll probably try to do a longer one tomorrow if I don't oversleep. Fucking like get some pizza, you know, we can have a good long stream. We can probably get maybe Blood Moon on day 42. Get the Wasteland. Give the bow one final shot, pun intended. And see where we go from there. Oh, the lag though. The lag is real. I had a nickel for every time I've entered and wrecked and been lagging like crazy.
Happy hour ain't
I'd have more than 2 nickels, I reckon.
job was gonna be free.
I'll take this and this. And my inventory is full. Okay, can I sell you some stuff? Real quick, just to make some space?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Okay, can you stop lagging, Wreck? That's kind of annoying. Ooh, stun baton quality 6? How much money do I have? 6k? Do you have anything that I want for 6k? Nah, I think I'll save. 6k for a job's not bad though, and there's gonna be tier 6 jobs now. I don't think I've done those before. It's basically just tier 5 locations with infested. Or infected clear, whatever it's called. Oh, the gas is pretty low, and I need to repair my motorcycle. We're just gonna take this home, pack things up, and I think we'll wrap it up for the day. Tree line surrounding my house. If only it kept zombies away, but it doesn't. Have I stored anything on the motorcycle? I don't think so, no. Okay, I'm just gonna repair it before I go in, and I'm gonna worry about the gas later. Let's store all of that stuff. All this stuff. Do I have any legendary parts? I have one, so I could technically upgrade one of the farmer pieces. Auto turret bundle. Auto turret bundle could actually unironically be kind of good to open. Let's just store all of this ammo so I know roughly what we're looking at. Holy ammo. I should sell some of this ammo, but like I might actually need a lot of it when I start using auto turrets. Which honestly we could also try setting up for the next Blood Moon. We do have that option. The question is, how are we doing on like parts? Like for example, pistol parts I only have 4, shotgun parts I only have 1, machine gun parts I have 6. Okay. Do you only need 3 machine gun parts or do you need more? 60 auto turret. You need 3. Yeah, okay. And then polymers. So maybe we'll do some free exploration just to like find some specific resources rather than doing quests. And try to find a bunch of polymer. Craft the rest of the explosive ammo. Try to like have around 300 explosive ammo for the next blood moon. Set up all the traps. Get some auto gun turrets set up. Let's see, what am I trying to store? I'm trying to store my melee weapon. This sledgehammer right here. Store some of this medicine. Building blocks for some reason. Can I scrap them? You can, because I would rather just have the cobblestone if that's what I get for scrapping it. Nah, I get stone. That's a bit less worth, but I'll still do it. Okay, what do we got? We got an SMG auto turret, 2 stacks of bullets, and 3 books. That's not bad. Oh, we got 2 SMG turrets, actually. Well, that's kind of nice, then. A loader up there. I'm not sure if I want this, like, dart ammo. I've never tried doing dart traps. I don't know if they're any good. I kind of like that they're whole blocks, because then they're a bit easier to set up defenses for. I don't know how sturdy they are, because they're probably less sturdy than the steel blocks. I'm worried that if I set those up where I need there to be like a solid wall as well, they would just break the trap and use that to get into my base. Can you place a dart trap and put it back up? Ah, it looks a bit metallic. 2,500 hit points. That's kind of low, yeah. Has explosion resistance. Oh, maybe steel blocks have explosion resistance. Steel... block. It doesn't say anything specific. Excuse me. Let me just take some steel and make a steel block. Maybe it'll tell me if I have it. Back to this armor piece. The extra stealth was actually noticeable though. I have some more useless ammo on me. Well, it's not useless, but... Open that up. Grab some of these. Make some of that. And grab some duct tape. We need more duct tape, honestly. Make like 19 real quick. I don't even know if you use glue for anything important. I'm trying to hold on to some glue just in case, but it doesn't seem to be used for much. We need leather. And sewing kits, parts. Oh, we have some of these actually. Was I gonna make something specific with this? I feel like I was. Or have I just... No, I've just picked 5 as a reward from Wrecked now. Because I was thinking of making the farmer outfit at level 6, I think is the one that gives a chance for extra crop, yes. Just to improve my farming consistency a tiny bit. And I can just go to my armor here and take this one out and scrap this. And I think those are made really fast, yep. Farmer full set effect bonus active. Was farmer gear heavy armor? Because it doesn't feel like it looks like heavy armor. It's medium, okay. I should still make some like things for speeding up movement with it because I'm so slow. This has to be done, right? Yes, 7 mushrooms. So that gives me a surplus of 2 mushrooms. I don't think a 7 is guaranteed though. Let's see. 7, okay, maybe it is. 7. Okay, I got 7 every single time, and I got some random seeds, so I think it's gonna be profitable now. Alright, so for the vegetable stew, what's the thing I was like trying to get ingredients to make? Need mushrooms, corn, potatoes, right? I still don't have a lot of mushroom seeds, okay. And you also need clay soil to make the mushroom seeds, which is a little whack. Farming resources. I can make super corn now, which is nice. Yeah, I was getting clay. That's what I was getting. Clay. Okay, mushroom seeds. 5. And then we would do corn seeds, which you also need some more of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can make a few more potato seeds. Okay, then we're actually only missing 5 potato seeds. So it could be worse. And then I'm just gonna grow some super corn on the other side. So we can use that to make glue, I believe, which is kind of nice. And we no longer rely on bones for that. And blueberry seeds. Yeah, you need 5. That makes sense. That's always 5. Is there anything else I would like to grow? Maybe chrysanthemums, because I do need some more paint and... I mean, I'm less reliant on the other stuff. Because the other thing I use it for is the red tea, which I'm still going to use it for a little bit, but I'm going to transition to yucca. So I should be growing yucca, actually, is the other thing I should grow in addition to chrysanthemums then. We have a lot of yucca. You also have a lot of corn and super corn, so I'll be able to fix the rest of the seeds, actually. Almost all of them. Chrysanthemums and yucca, okay. So go ahead and make me 4 of these for now. These are mostly easy to just get on your own. And then we're gonna make some more corn seeds. I think we need 6. You know what, for this plot, let's do 3x3 plots so we can grow 5 different things instead of 5x3 plots. In which case I'm also going to grow some cotton, and if there's room I'll grow some mallow. That's my phone letting me know I should be wrapping up soon. Not gonna grow coffee because coffee is trash. Not trash in game, but trash in real life. Okay, then make 2 more super corn seeds. And then hit me up with some yucca seeds. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll organize this properly later. In the meantime, I'm just going to fill up with some things that we don't necessarily need to fill it up with. So we do also have to like grow everything a little bit just for the farming achievements. There's these achievements. So I guess I do have to grow coffee eventually as well. Goldenrod, chrysanthemum, pumpkins. Alright, the farm is growing nicely. And we could eventually just expand the farm to fit everything in quite easily. We do have space to work with. This will do the trick for now. I also want to organize this properly eventually. As well as a lot of other storages. Okay, does it tell me now? Okay, it has 10,000 hit points and 75% explosion resistance. So if I take the explosion damage of the arrow at face value and it's 80, then the direct hit onto the block should be 20. Let's find out. Let's get it like center mass from front. Ah, it only took 6. Maybe we can do this. Alright, and getting rid of these blocks sucks because it takes forever. Oh, if it's only one, it's not that bad. Oh, level up. Don't mind if I do. Alright, store all of this, all of this, all of that, all of this, that, this. Beep bop bop beep bop. Empty jars. This back on the bar. Is this really all the repair kits I have? Such a small amount of repair kits. Should definitely make some more. Yeah, I think this farm is gonna do nicely now. We start thinking about completing some of these as well. Craft splints, first aid bandages, cure bleeding, cure mild infections, cure dysentery. You have to intentionally get dysentery, that's a bit annoying. Cure broken legs, broken arms, concussions, fatigue, deep lacerations. And I'm gonna do a total of 10 blood moons, which is gonna be 60 in-game days and also 60 hours, real life hours. I don't think I've ever done this like farming thing or like hunting thing. Alright, get out of here. I've done the farming thing. What do I want to spend these 2 points on? Anything specific? Anything sticks out? I don't really care about this unless it makes fuel more efficient, which it doesn't. Intellect mastery, don't care. Physician. Oh, it makes a chemistry station faster, okay. Charismatic nature doesn't do anything. Archery, hard target is solid. Run and gun is solid if I eventually want to get a gun. Pain tolerance is nice. Might want to raise either strength or fortitude if I want to go into like sledgehammers or automatic rifles. Perception if I want to do sniper rifles. Is this going to make bows much better? I don't know what target armor reduction means. But it doesn't scale beyond 3 points. So like perception 6 would be the point to stop at. This probably requires 10. No, it's 7. That's not that bad. Relic finder is also 7. Okay. Infiltrator, quick perception, spearmaster. Power attacks have a 100% chance to slow enemies. How much does it slow by? My sledgehammer crafting skill kind of sucks, though. My spear crafting skill is pretty good. As well as rifles is surprisingly good. I don't know why it's this high. Explosives. Getting the drone would be nice. I wonder how good the robotic turret is as well. Okay, so let me see that thing again that was like how much health and explosive resistance. It was 2005. So it is 1/4 of a steel block with half the explosion resistance, which is a huge difference because with this it takes a bit less than half damage. With 80% it takes 1/5. So like there's a lot of hit difference there. Maybe we could set something up with this. Maybe I could do like the wall that's towards the electric fence. How much does a dart do in damage though? Probably not much. 45 could be worse. I don't know how rapid they are, does it say? Nope. I haven't really tried dart traps. It would be fun to just have a hallway that's like wall to wall with dart traps and there's like a friggin' blender. Wouldn't be a blender, it would be a, I don't know, a room full of hedgehogs with rabies. I don't know. Okay, was I doing anything else important? Producing steel, I'm producing cement. More cement. I guess I can tell this to start producing more. How are we doing on sand? Am I still like good on sand? Sand, stone, and then just grab all the cement just to get the crafting started. There we go. A lot of this is going to be for this base, not for the Horde base, but doesn't hurt to be on the ball. These are fully charged. And I probably don't even want to keep most of them because I kind of want to get level 6 batteries everywhere if I can. It's a bit expensive. Partially because you need a legendary part and partially because you need a lot of bottles of acid. Otherwise, maybe I should just do this. It's also scrap polymer, so it's a bit rough in that sense as well. I don't know how big of the difference between a tier 5 battery is and tier 6. It's probably not huge. I feel like the best way to get these is just to scrap a bunch of cars and get lucky. Like, we almost got 6 of them by just scrapping cars already. Get out of here. I'm rambling. If you want to hear me ramble, go to the stream, not into my house. Alright, we're gonna wrap up here though. Yeah, probably more 7 days to die tomorrow. I didn't think I was gonna stream today. I was gonna take today as a rest day, but I realized that after resting a bit, I was like, you know what, I don't need that much rest. So yeah, hopefully pizza day, 7 days tomorrow, and then we can do Blood Moon 42, test the explosive arrows, set up some more traps, rework the Horde base, and we'll see where we go from there. Alright, that is gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and even if I don't, have a great day, and I'm gonna peace out. Alright, bye-bye!